Well, students, even in previous sessions, we have continuously discussed about how to write structured research paper and what should be the sequence of writing the research paper. So today, this is my ongoing paper, which I aim at getting it published in a Scopus indexed journal. Deliberately, I have reduced the size of an abstract just to see whether it will be accepted or it will not be accepted by the publisher, to just come out the myth and misconception among the research scholars that the minimum size of an abstract should not be less than 200 words. So it is a deliberate act where I have put the size of this abstract is nearly 100 words. And luckily, couple of days back I got the letter that it has been accepted, the abstract has been accepted, and it is in the continuation of writing the complete research paper. So dear researchers, please take a look. The size of an abstract here is showing 100 words, but what other research scholars or researchers or academicians have discussed, and they have set a limit that the interval 200 to or 250 to 500 words, that it should not be less than 200 or 250 words and should not be more than 500 words. So partially I will accept that it should not be more than 500 words at any cost, the size of an abstract, whether you write for Emerald Insight or Elsevier or the Taylor and Francis or any other Springer or other types of reputed journals. But the minimum size here, I must advocate or must argue that even though if you write 100 words or 100 plus, it will not be rejected by the publisher, it will be accepted, provided you have described your problem statement, your objective, and all the research methodology, and of course in one statement or two statement the findings of your research papers. Although it is a part of the later, it is a later part of the research paper, because the literature review has been completed, my research methodology, my discussions, findings, conclusion, all are complete. So the remaining part of that is abstract, because it is in the last I have discussed this point. Okay, so here you just be specific that it should not be less than 100 words. So come out of that misconception or myth lying in an academic world that anyhow you have to stretch the length of an abstract or make it at least 200 or 250 words. So this is absolutely wrong, because the paper has been already accepted in even 100 words. But I will suggest to all the academicians and researchers that do not go less than 100 words, because if you go below 100 words, it might be possible that you will lack certain, the problem statement will not be complete, your findings will be incomplete, or maybe to reduce the size, you are so much specific to reduce the size, and maybe it is quite possible that you will miss out certain important points in an abstract. And about the keywords, I would say, okay, 4 to 5 words are most appropriate. Okay, not less than 4, not more than 5 keywords are recommended. So here I have mentioned from the entire research paper that the crude oil, inflation, consumer price index, Granger causality test. Granger causality test, actually this is a test which is derived from e-views, to know whether the two or more dependent or independent variables relationship. Okay, so I'm not discussing about the Granger causality test here, but I'm specific about the writing an abstract. So again I will say that be specific about writing research paper, and of course you can write with no hesitation 100 words, but not below 100 words, and be specific that it should not go beyond 500 words at any cost while writing an abstract. Okay, so that is the point, because in the previous session I took writing an abstract and keywords and the title. but maybe missed out this point. So I was even specific about the writing material in the webs that 250 to 500 words, or somewhere it was written 200 to 500 words. So even I was hesitating whether it will be accepted or not if I go below 100 words, or below 200 words. So here you see 101 words accomplished an abstract, and all the problem statement, the research methodology used, and the findings all have been showing here in this small and very precise abstract. So that is a part of the minimum size of an abstract.